Get your 100k SACREDFR royalty t-shirts in the description section below and enjoy the video. Bye! Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Do me a quick favor though, hit the thumbs up for the boy because of course, you know, this quality is definitely amazing and it definitely does help out the channel a lot. And as you can see right here, this is a battle versus me and my young bro god Nexus, NumbNexus obviously. Now if you saw this on his channel, you pretty much know how the outcome of this battle went, but this is more so my thoughts where my head was at in the entire battle, because this battle actually was really fucking good. It actually came down to some serious plays, and I actually want to call out where I misplayed a lot in this battle. There's like maybe like 2 or 3 misplays, but it doesn't matter. So he's gonna send out his Tapu Bulu. His Tapu Bulin to basically, I guess he predicted, he knew what the fuck I was gonna lead out with. I was gonna lead out with my sketchy, my young Smeargle, my young god, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can just say fuck it and just go ahead and get up my rocks because I am focus sash. I do outspeed him, so it doesn't really matter. I decided to go for my sticky webs, obviously get my sticky webs and my rocks up. He's going to kill me as fast as he possibly can because I don't really need anything else to focus on with this Smeargle besides just being alive and setting up my hazards. But I do know that his Tapu Fini's in the background, and I know he's gonna have defog, because it'd be kind of weird for him to come to an Uber's match, with defog, it'd be weird. It'd be weird, but I'm gonna let my Smeargle go down because there's no reason to just have this thing just chilling in here. So he's gonna go down, which is unfortunate. Well, it's not fortunate. It's not unfortunate. I kind of really planned that, but it's whatever. This was fine. So I'm gonna send out my Aslan to the Solgaleo. I'm gonna go for the Sunsteel Strike. He's actually gonna switch out into his Alolan Marowak, and I kind of saw that coming, but at the same time I didn't want to. It was more safe for me to go for the Sunsteel Strike than anything else because of how early it is in the game and how much Pokemon he has in his team. So it's really too safe to, or I was too cautious at that point. I was playing it safe, so I said fuck it, let's go for the Sunsteel Strike. Choice Bandit Sunsteel Strike is gonna do a lot of damage to Alolan Marowak, and I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm Choice Bandit. All he has to do is Flare Blitz me or maybe Will-O-Wisp me, and that would not do good at all. So I said fuck it, switch out. And I am aware that I could have actually killed him at that range, but I was not about to take that chance, especially with leftovers and shit, or not the leftovers, but the grassy terrain. So I sent out my Mandibuzz into the Will-O-Wisp, which I was correct on predicting that, and I was like, all right, cool. Cold Volt is out. I should be able to go for the foul play, but I guess Nexus saw that coming, and I went for the taunt because I was sitting here like, all right, he has Magearna, he has Tapu Fini. If you send out Tapu Fini, it doesn't do any damage to him at all. He can set up a Calm Mind, otherwise I would have to switch out. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go for the taunt, and he switched out like I thought, and it's Tapu Fini. I catch him on that, go for the taunt, so now he can't do shit. Now he can't do anything at all, which is great because now I get my HP back from my leftovers. Obviously, I'm going to take the burn damage from it, but as long as he can't do anything to me, I'm fine. And this is where I sit here and I'm like, all right, I should be able to just come in with my Solgaleo and actually just be able to Sunsteel Strike this thing. But I remember he still has that Alolan Marowak in the back, and I'm like, all right, I'm Choice Banded. I should be able to just go for the Earthquake because it's safe on anything he has on his team because it doesn't have any flying type Pokemon at all. So I mean, Choice Banded, Earthquake from a Solgaleo. I don't know what's gonna take what. I said fuck it. It's either Sunsteel Strike or it's fucking Earthquake. Fuck it. I got nothing to lose at this point. He sends out his Alolan Marowak. He switches out from the Tapu Fini onto the Earthquake. I catch him on that, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm predicting him right. This is great. This is amazing. But now, this is kind of where I'm at a standstill because I think now, after this Pokemon goes down, I'm pretty sure that the Tapu Fini comes back in and goes for the defog. I'm kind of fucked up for that, which is kind of trash, but I mean, at the same time, it's not really, it's not that serious. It's not that big of a deal. So he's going to send back out the Tapu Fini, and me, without any try, I got no choice in the world. I was sitting here like, do I really want to give him that opportunity to defog? Do I want to see how much damage I can get with this Earthquake? Probably be a 2-hit KO, maybe. You never know. This could be a bulky ass Tapu Fini. fuck it, let's go for the Earthquake. And Earthquake does a good amount of damage. It actually does a good amount of damage. I'm not sure if it could have taken it out if I went for another one again, but I decided to keep this in the background because I wanted to avoid any more damage from this Tapu Fini, because Tapu Fini's special attack is fucking amazing. I'm actually really afraid of anything happening to this thing. So I'm like, alright, keep this in the background. It has a good decent amount of health. I should be straight. I should be fine. So I switch out Aslan into my Calm Porygon 2, and I trace the Mystic Terrain, or the Misty Terrain, and I'm kinda just a little bit kinda mad at that, because I'm like, alright, I really don't know what to do. I don't know what you want me to do at all. I can't do shit. So he switches out and goes to his Tapu Bulu. Here I am thinking like, oh, Eviolite, I should be able to take one Horn Leech. And he goes for the superpower, and that catches me off guard, even though it shouldn't, because I have one that has literally the exact same set, if I'm assuming Horn Leech and superpower are on it. So I stay in and go for the Ice Beam, like, I guess assuming that he was going to go for the Horn Leech instead. I was going to survive that, go for the Ice Beam. I was going to get whatever damage off, and it was going to be it. But I die, unfortunately. I sent it back to Aslan. Aslan comes out, and obviously Sunsteel Strike is basically the wave at this point, because now I don't have to worry about the Alolan Marowak, and now I can just take out his Tapu Fini. It was just a great wall on this team, but I don't think it's a primary wall. I'm not sure. I don't remember the team as of right now, but it's whatever. It was fine. Tapu Fini is gonna go down, and now we're looking really nice. And as you can see right here, he has the Solgaleo out. I mean the Lunala out, and I'm really scared because I'm like, all right, I don't want anything else to happen to this to Aslan, and I'm like, all right, I got Foul Play in the background, and I can take a hit from this thing with my Mandibuzz, my Colt Volt. So fuck it, here you go. Send it out right here, and it actually does absolutely nothing. And I'm guessing Nexus at one point didn't want to take the Foul Play, otherwise it would have did times 4 damage and kind of would have been fucked, because otherwise he would have he would have just died at that point. So instead of going for the U-turn or the Foul Play, I actually go for the taunt, because I know this is my brain process through this entire battle. I did taunt thinking he was going to go for the Calm Mind on the Lunala, and if not, whoever he switched out into was going to get the taunt, so there is no setup. He actually switched out into the Magearna, and Magearna was able to get taunted, so she can't really do any setting up on her own, which is great. So now I can come in on my Aslan. He catches me with the Hidden Power. I think it's Hidden Power Ground, or maybe Hidden Power like Fire or some shit. And at this point, I'm scared as fuck, but I know he is too, because I do have Earthquake and I do a lot of damage. So he switches out into his Tapu Bulu. I obviously go for my Earthquake, because I wasn't thinking he wasn't gonna switch. I should have probably went for the Sunsteel Strike, but if I did, it probably wouldn't have did any damage to the Magearna if he had stayed in. So Tapu Bulu comes in and he takes the Earthquake, which is unfortunate on my part, but I have a little bit of HP in the background, which is kind of shaky. So now the battle's looking kind of equal right now, and I'm really shook. I'm really shook right now because there are no rocks, there are no sticky webs. It's not my favorite anymore. He's going with a Horn Leech on my Colt Volt, and it actually does a lot of damage. But here I am thinking to myself, like, yo, he can actually fuck me over. But I'm guessing in his mind, he didn't want to take a Foul Play, because even though it is not effective, it's still equal to the opponent's attack. So he didn't want to take that risk, and I just kind of was like, all right, I need to get my health back, because Colt Volt is pretty much my only wall, because my Porygon 2 is gone, and I kind of want to keep this thing around because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it later. So he sends out his Magearna again, and I'm really, really scared of this thing now, because of course, he has the Hidden Power Fire or Ground, whichever one it is, and I know he has Flower Cannon or Flora Cannon, and I don't know what the other two moves are, which is why I was caught off guard. I was like, do I really want to risk this? No, I don't. Fuck that. Switch out into Aslan. I'm like, all right, you can have this. if you really want it, because Lunala is what I was basically looking for anyway. Like, but Lunala is basically in the background chilling. So he's gonna flash cannon the Aslan. Aslan's gonna go down. Unfortunately, he has to go down. Unfortunately, it's whatever. It's fine. Sohar's gonna be initiated, which is kind of scary. Just a little bit scary. And I'm like, all right, this should not be as I should not be as scared as I should. So right here, I'm thinking to myself, he's probably choice specs into that. So I go for my 1,000 arrows, thinking he was going to go for the flash cannon on my Zygarde and put me down to a little bit under 50 so I can get my 100% for him. But he actually misses the floor cannon, revealing that he's not choiced into anything. And now we go back to the original Wi-Fi stage, and I obviously go for the 1,000 arrows, and that kind of fucks Nexus over in the long run. Not in the long run, because actually it really does suck. I remember when after he missed that, he typed to me, he was like, I hate this game. I was like, no, you're gonna win still. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, all right, whatever. So he has his 3 Pokemon. I have my Zygarde, and I know I should have probably kept this thing around, but at the same time, what the Pokemon that he had on his team really wasn't I guess needed. I guess, I mean, it's whatever though, it's fine, because I know this is choice specs into anything, and I know that nothing he wants to send out is going to take a Moongeist Beam. So he's stuck in Ice Beam. I actually eat that shit up tremendously, catch this Moongeist Beam Nexus, and his Lunala is going to go down. Alright, and now pretty much it goes down to his Tapu Bulu, and I think his what was it? It was his Tapu Bulu and his what was it? I forgot the other Pokemon he had. It was his Tapu Bulu and something else, and I had my Mandibuzz and my Lunala in the background, and I was like, damn, I should be able to survive. Let me see if I can like work some magic with Cult Volt, but he catches me. Instead of going for the Horn Leech, he goes for the Rock Slide, and Rock Slide does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage on me, and it kind of fucks me over because I was like, oh no, Rock Slide, no, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to win. I'm not gonna be able to live this. So instead of going for the Horn Leech, he goes for the Rock Slide, which actually does a lot of damage to my Mandibuzz, and obviously I'm gonna go for Foul Play. And Foul Play doesn't do anything at all, so I pretty much that kind of like makes Nexus's worries earlier in the game kind of, null and void. At the same time, it was like he's playing it safe. He's playing it safe with me, and I'm like, all right, I should be able to basically just come in. Maybe I outspeed, maybe I don't. I should be able to come in, go for the Ice Beam, and see how much damage this shit can do to me. Hopefully, it does something. But he's actually going to switch out into his Solgaleo. Solgaleo comes out, and I just say, fuck it, Moongeist Beam, stab. I'm choice specs. Something gotta give. You either gotta die, or something that has to go. So, Moongeist Beam is going to body Solgaleo. And honestly, I remember when everybody was saying, oh, Solgaleo is the better one. But Lunala is way better competitively. Like, Jesus Christ, this Pokemon's too good. Here comes Tapu Bulu, obviously, and turns out Horn Leech was actually the better play on Nexus's part. So unfortunately, this isn't going to be enough to take him out, unfortunately, and he's going to be able to basically go for the Horn Leech, and it's going to take all my HP back. So unfortunately, that's going to be the game. GG Nexus. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, let me know in the comments below how I played. I actually got really better. I don't know what it was or why I was playing so like careful and why I was trying to predict this man so much, but it actually played out really well on my part, so I'm very proud of myself on that one. Shout out to you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.